Hello everybody, this is your mommy speaking, and we are back for the next installation of Medieval Mastery. Now in the last part, we did a little bit of mining just because I got my hand pick up with Fortune 3. We got a few diamonds, and I learned that when we came back that the other guys really had gotten a lot of diamonds, and there's like 3 stacks sitting inside of a chest. So given that knowledge, I don't feel so bad about making the Master Baton. And yes, I did not show that I did the research for this because I just did it right before starting, and I've decided to stop showing the research that I do because it's really all not terribly important. Now, what I've been trying to lead up to is, or what I've been trying to get into and haven't this entire time, is getting into the Ancient Warfare mods, like really into it, in terms of showing it off and doing things with it, when all I've really been showing is the research that we've been doing with it. Which, honestly, how much do I have left to do at this point? Yeah, I have 43 researches left to do, and I've done 23. So, there's a lot of that is weapon stuff, unfortunately, which I will be, or fortunately, because it is a largely siege-based mod, and I will be showing those off at a later time. But on this one, I wanted to focus on NPCs. So, to start off with, I think, the first thing that we're going to need to make is a town hall, because that's where food goes. Which, I believe that would be under civics. MISC, town hall. No, routing slips. That's not what I want. Plus a research book. You need to make a research book using research book. Congratulations. Not ammo. Can I do it at drafting? No, not a drafting station. Drafting station would not have that. Engineering. I forgot. You can't just right-click with the book. Town hall. Can I just make this to start off with? Make a large one? Just because? What is it actually? I don't know what it actually does. But I want it. So we will have it. Paper, stone brick, chest, gold. Fun times. Now, I have picked out a place to start my town, and I will be showing that as soon as we get around to it. Oh, come on, just give me the smaller stack. Chest, we needed 3 of those, and for some reason we have 10. I don't know why. It was a chest paper, which is probably just gonna better to do this, because we're probably gonna need a good amount of paper over time. No, don't click that. What else was there? Paper, gold, chest. There's one more thing. Oh, stone brick. Stone brick. So, how much stone do we have? Not thrown. I'm a stone's throw away from punching this computer. Oh, not really. We have 3. However, we do have smooth stone. It is very nice to have stone brick. So why not make a stack of it, says he. Even though he probably will never use it. In this station, so we got chest, we got paper, we got our stone brick. Now this is going to take 20 seconds, and I don't feel like waiting 20 seconds. So I suppose this reinforces the fact that everything in this mod has a timer associated with it. So, now that we have a large town hall, sure, that's where all the food is going to go. And speaking of food, we're going to need to make food rations for them. Because, I mean, who wants to just give them raw food? They need rations, right? They're soldiers. Most of them. None of them when we first start the town. We're going to need stone, because I remember the recipe for this. Some actual stone. And some iron. Which Kane is nice and got a bunch of iron made through our blast furnace. Yes, I know it's raining outside. I just turned weather off, pretty much. We're going to need a food processor. Food? Food! Gosh darn it. Give me a food processor, please. Food processor. And this is going to take another 10 seconds. See, it's all a little bit of time. But it all adds up. Now, yeah, that needs to not happen multiple times. I may end up making multiples eventually. Perhaps when I automate it. Because I'm hoping to be able to automate this. Because I believe it runs off a redstone signal. Which means that I can do things with it. AKA put a hopper to it or whatever. Now, with the food and town hall out of the way, because to start off a town, of course you need food or else your NPCs aren't going to do crap. That means that we're going to need a farm. Farm. No. Farm. That probably was not a good idea. All the farms. Birch tree, brown mushroom, cow farm, fish farm, ink farm. I don't really need the ink farm. We could do fisherman, but I don't know if we have anybody who's making fish. Wait, fishing rod should just be the default recipe, right? Oh, it looks like it. They need string, and I don't know how much string we have. We might have cotton, though. So I don't know how many fishermen I want to attach to this, because I have done the research to get higher level fishermen. String. Okay, we have 25 string. I know that we can't make bows by default. So it's not like we can use them for master archers. I think I'm going to get 5 fishermen. And then... but that's no way of cooking it up. I mean, yeah, I guess we'll save fishermen for a later date because I don't feel like trying to set up a forge currently. Yeah, I'll figure that out on how to automate it. So we're going to go for farm hands. Which means I should just keep this up. Not warfare. Warfare. Even though we're not really dealing with war currently, we need, I guess, a wheat farm, because that's what we have currently. As you can see, there is wheat, potato, I almost said ferret, carrot, watermelon, pumpkin. I don't know why you'd need the pumpkin. And then you have your animal farms that you can make if you want. A quarry. What's a classic versus quarry? Classic, quarry. I can't see either. Alright, because... Alright, whatever. We might want a warehouse to start off with, but I don't know if I feel like it. We have a large town hall. Those are creative mode items. A fish farm. The fish farm is real tempting, to be honest. But I honestly don't have a way to cook it up currently. And I don't know if I'll have a way. Now I can't say that I'm going to build this town on camera exclusively. Though I guess I'll show... I plan on showing you where I'm going to build it. Hold on. I need... Oh yeah, we're going to make a wheat farm. Because that's the very basic of what we can do here. Interesting noise. Thanks, game. I will show you where we're going to do it. Oh, a wool farm would be real nice. We're going to want a wheat farm. So we're going to need an iron hoe, a chest, 10 oak planks. I don't know if you can use other types of planks, but I'm just going to stick with oak because I know we have oak, specifically because I got it. Oak. Oh, hey, looky there. 1, 2, put that back. 3, 4, grab a chest. Now, actually, I think I'm just going to take all the chests from there. The last thing that we need is an iron hoe. And if you remember from Mine Fantasy, you can't make it, because they banned that recipe. So to compensate, let's head over to the market square. And the rain stopped, so it's perfect time to go out. And it's just turning evening to dusk we are. Now we have over here our basic tool merchant. And as you can see, the iron hoe costs 8. I think at first I'm going to have novices working the farm, specifically because I think they'll die eventually. However, for the iron hoe, we're just going to need, or to make it, we're going to need this. I think I'm going to have 2 farmers working it to begin with, which means that we're going to need 2 stone hoes. Because obviously, one farmer will not use more than 1 hoe. What was that symbol on the map? That was interesting. Hold on. Whoa, 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 whoa. I saw it, I swear. I'm not insane. Oh, it was probably just spec. Was that spec with this guy's beard? That was pretty interesting. Now, we're gonna have to make these farmers, which means, and I did create the NPC recruiting center off camera as well as my master baton, which will be important in a minute. So we have this, and we're waiting 12 seconds. Alright, we have the wheat farm. Now let's go recruit us some NPCs. AKA, we need novice farmer. So we have the we need food rations to do this. Now this is going to be an interesting question, because here's a button, just for now. I'm going to plant this in the middle of the room. Put the button on its front. And let's see if we can cook up some persimmons. Will this work? It ate the persimmons and did not produce food rations. So I'm gonna go get some steak that Kane stored in a chest downstairs. Oh, come on now. These silly stairs. Let's grab these 2 steaks and bean these up. I don't know. Crunch them down into somehow bread and whatever else is in there. Okay, crunch those up. And as you can see, it produced 2. However, I think if we keep hitting it... Nope. Oh, jeez. Oh, that's interesting. Because it's equating to the, silly... What is it? Whichever mod makes it so that it doesn't... You don't get as much out of food. So I need to get more steak. Because each one only actually restores, as I'll show, I guess, 1 bar. Or 1 food. Nugget. Wing. Whatever you want to say. So we're going to put 6 in there. Because that's how much it's going to make. Normally this would be a lot easier, but I guess making a village is even harder with the mods that we currently have in. As you can see, that works at a fairly decent clip. Now, see, this is where we need some more paper. 2 papers. And let's get started. Now, one of the things I'm going to do is I'm going to move my tables and make my own workstation over at where I'm going to set up. Speaking of which, I have the seeds. I've got me a hoe so that they don't have to do it. Actually, it might be better if I make them do it. I'll get the seeds if I do it. So I don't know. And I've decided on where I'm going to set this up. And where I'm going to set this up is an interesting place, because the reasoning behind this is that Kane has his town over there. The millionaire town is over there through that exit, and the cooking food guild. Oh man, sir, you should have left me alone. Oh, that's no good. Ah, it's hard to PvP with lag. Or fight, I should say. Man. And Zara's building up there. I considered for a while making my town up here in this flat space up here, because A, it would be defensible by archers, because you know I'm gonna have a lot of archers, and it's relatively flat and next to this thing. However, I decided that I wanted actual water there because A, I love my fishermen, and B, because I kind of want to do some currying or trading, or leave the possibility, I should say, if others should be willing, other owners of towns. Because I expect eventually there'd be more than just 2 towns in this world, which is why also I made sure to make everything before coming out here, because I'm not going to be setting up as the default town of 0, because that has specific drawbacks, and that's creepy on the map. The Ender Dragon face is kind of creepy over there. Now, this is where I want to be setting up, which, on the beach like this, it's not really the best place. I don't have dirt or a shovel. Well, we can fix this. We will set this up, and this will be our town center. Interesting. Oh, okay. Never mind. I did not set this up in the right place, or in the right group. Because change teams, do not try to type in that, because that will break everything. I will apply myself to 13, because that's also the group I decided on doing. Man. Yeah, we're going to have to light this area up. Especially because of guys like that. And we probably should not have started this area. Come at me. Okay. Ooh. Oh, he has power. Ooh. Let's draw him. Oh, boy. Ow. Gosh darn it. Of course there would be a power archer. I'll just wait for him to burn and start walking in the water. And then make it even harder for us. Jeez. Not the right time to start this crap. There you go. See, he's starting to burn. I hope you burn to death, sir. You're staring at me. Thank you. Thank you for the arrow, too. That's rather nice. Alright, now that we have all of that cleared out, we should get ourselves a little bit of dirt to make a farm. AKA clear out a little bit of land around here. And I'm definitely going to flatten this some because it needs to get closer to a beach instead of like a divot. I don't, because I guess I have a freshwater pond here. And creeper noticing me. 8. So it said the farm can be a maximum of 10 by 10 by 2, which I'm assuming is the dirt block and the one above it, or something of that nature. No, I don't know why you would need a 2 there, because it's not like you can grow things upside down. Silly little kobold. Dropped an iron ingot. Not so silly anymore. So just to start off with, I guess I'll have my farm be available, because this place is going to get some upgrades, I think. I'll flatten it out probably. I guess that lake, or that freshwater area over there will have to get included in the farm. Because I'm just making plans for myself. I will be making myself a town. And then fortifying it against all who would intrude. And do I have a water bucket? I do. I did not plan for that. Let's put that there, grab this out of the way. And fill this in so that this can be our farm. And we will start the holdings of Team 13, which has meaning, let's say, to some people, and maybe you guys would understand. We have some pumpkins here, fortunately. If we ever needed pumpkins, we have them. Now, I need to make sure that's a square area, just so that it's better for farming. Yeah, because we want a big wheat farm. Though bread, I don't know how much bread restores in terms of hunger. I hope it's at least 1. Though if steak is 1, I can't be too interested in the fact that it will, because I don't know how food processing will go then. We'll have to see when we get some results out of the farm. Now let's create this corner. Finally, I'm going to have some. We're going to have some sand sitting around. Set this up like this, and let's round out the corner. If I had a shovel, or if I had thought to make a shovel, then sure, this would have been fine. But it works well enough by hand. And here we go. Now we'll take our hoe. Uh-oh. We may have to rely on our friends to do this, because I don't think I can hoe this ground, which is rather unfortunate. Now, I'm going to attempt to set up a farm, actually after I hoe this, for seeds. And I don't, maybe I'll, no, you can't start all these farms with the NPCs. Automation does not work that well. Here we go. Store this stuff so that we can just grab these seeds and put them in the warehouse that Team 0 has in the Crafters Guild. I guess for now we'll throw just raw steaks in there. Now what I want to do, is this how it works? No. Back. Break this. I want to shift. 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 Please choose a position directly adjacent to the work bounds. Oh, okay. Interesting. Okay. We're getting a hold of this. Maybe if I turn on particles, this will go better for me. Particles, all. So maybe I don't know where this is set up to work at. Right? Oh. Oh, we've made progress. Something worked there. I don't know how this specifically works. Whoop, there we go. That worked. 10. Oh, so we got 10 by 8. We may as well finish this out, actually. So what? This would be 10. So that's encompassing this. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's the 8 side. So we're going to dig this back 2 and get 20 more dirt. So we just need to get 7. 7 dirt. Simple enough, and we'll set up our wheat farm. I'm taking it from the top of this hill because I know I'm going to take it down anyway. 5, 6, 7. 20 dirt. I've been ignoring you, sir. Madeline burned to death. Yep, sounds about right. Now, I'm going to have to set up defenders, and I don't know how well they're going to work. So I may just end up walling this area off and lighting it up. Well, I'm going to have to light it up anyway. I'm going to have to irrigate it. Wait, why did I get a second bucket of water? Okay. That's cool. So let's create our farm area that we should have. Jeez, that's some server lag right there. So let's break you. Pop 1. Pop 2. And then place you down right here. So that you can be as close to our town hall as possible. Now, the next step, I guess, will be to place a farmer here. Sir? And he's going to start hoeing it, I'm guessing. And what we're going to do for this is 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. See, he's hoeing this up. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Put a 2-hole gap between each of these. And I guess make this water right here. Just so that it will irrigate properly and not leave our man sitting there constantly trying. Okay. Now we have our water. And hopefully this will go well. Let's give you a friend to work with. Goodbye, sir. Would you care to come back? Oh, I guess this... Yeah, this is a dark green flag, as you can see. Sir, follow me. Why are you running away from me? Come here. I'm going to get out my master baton because at this point it's actually doing something. Current is at none. I want you to work at the site. Here. Here. Yes. And now it is nighttime. So, I want you and you to follow me. Because we need you clear home point, clear upkeep, set upkeep target. This is what's going to upkeep you. And how will we build you all a home? I guess we'll have to do it out of stone brick. You guys, just be ironic, need the home set up to be, I guess, right here. And I don't know. Let's see. I don't know how to work this. So why not put, just so that you guys can work here. Two, 3 space. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Excuse me, guys. Push back. Why are you riding on top of each other? Oh, okay, you're over there. Now come over here. Hold this up so that they can't escape. Yes, my NPCs cannot escape. And let them be trapped. And now they are going absolutely crazy. Okay. Don't worry, guys, this is for your own protection. And a little bit to make me feel better about you guys. Because even I can't get in unless I do this. Okay. So I want you to stop following. Oh, wait, no. I need you guys to follow me, because we're going to set this to be your home. Clear home point, work at site, set vehicle to pilot, set guard target, accept work broadcast. Ignore that, just so that you guys don't end up doing things when I broadcast them. Control point, set home point. Right here. This is your home point. Alright, so that should be it for you guys that I need to be doing. Now, the farm's going to take a while to set up, so I'm going to end things here. I will see you all next time when hopefully our farm is set up, we might have multiple, and everything is going well. Goodbye.